it's not that. It's just that my threshold is different than yours. There's a lot of stuff to pay attention to. My fellow countrymen don't. That being said, if I had taken better care of my teeth, this wouldn't have happened. I know how I look, I know how I sound, but people probably assume that I don't. And maybe people like me because I'm not obsessed with my appearance. Maybe people like me because I'm not obsessed with how I sound and how I come across. And am I too offensive? Maybe I should be more sensitive. Now, obviously, that's not really my concern. It's my job to be able to discern what's necessary and what's unnecessary. It's my job to discern this thing is useful, this thing is expedient versus I don't need to do this shit, but I tell myself that I do. I tell myself that there's some sort of mystery that's gonna be revealed to me all because I do this thing, and that's kind of ridiculous. It's like, say I get high and I figure something out. It's not because I got high, it's because I was just in a particular state of mind to figure it out. You know? It has nothing to do with anything that I ingested or... You know, it has everything to do with my perspective at the time. Because it amazes me how I can have the exact same experience. And how it affects me is contingent on, you know, how I see myself, the mood that I'm in. And I know that this is always true, but it's like I need to remind myself of that. That there's no, like, elixir. There's no, like, magical method that I do. And I'm like, oh, it's because of the method. Or it's because of this thing that I took. Or this behavior that I'm refraining from doing. Because, you know, nothing is unclean of itself, right? Nothing of itself is unclean. So, you know, I make this case all the time about the smartphones and how, you know, if we were smarter people, like, we could handle it, but we're not. So it just exploits us. You know, and everybody's got different things that will exploit them. I know that alcohol definitely exploited my need to black out. It exploited the fact that I am so conscious. I feel like I'm like a fish out of water flapping around on the damn floor because I just can't fucking breathe in this world. You know, that's how I feel all the time. And I'm not saying that so that people feel sorry for me. I'm just telling you how it feels. That's all. It's not because I'm trying to get something from people. you know? Because there's nothing to get. Maybe that's why I push people away, because I see the futility of connection. I see the futility of any kind of closeness, because I know that well, I don't know, but I can only assume that it won't last, because of me. But you know, maybe that's me like sabotaging myself again. I don't know. But I just want to be the best version of this. I don't want to be a completely different person, because I don't think that's possible. Like, I can fantasize about that, but that's really silly, and it's a waste of my time. It's just a distraction where I can live this other life where I don't have to be myself. And people don't see that. Like, I can't show you this other world that I'm living in on this channel. Like, I can only show you this one. So, just know there's a lot more going on, okay? But yeah. I know I need to read. I said I was gonna do that last Lent. Didn't do it. I think I read like one time. That's the discipline right there. If I could just discipline myself to do that, I'll be unstoppable. But no, I have so many fucking books, it's like ridiculous that I don't crack them open. But I mean, I still read the Bible. I read the Bible all the time. I actually I read a spiritual book that was pretty short, about the saying, "May it be blessed." And it's all about, you know, putting out a positive vibe about everything, regardless of what it is, you know. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, which is this discomfort that I'm feeling, and just want to crawl out of my fucking skin, you know. And you know, there's got to be a reason for that. There's got to be like something I'm supposed to learn and draw from and grow as a person, you know? Like, there has to be. I'm telling myself that so that I don't feel like I'm just wasting my time, you know? I do know, yeah, if I stop creating, if I stop doing this, like, a part of me dies. I do know that. So, just let you know, y'all give me life.